this route, I need 4 days. So I get in shape. All I got to do 14, it's 65. It's flat. And there's the Hi, it's Friday afternoon, and I've ridden back up to my favorite spot in North Frontenac. I was going to try and make it further down the route. It's a logging road on Crown land, but the trucks are really active today. So my advice is to postpone coming up on a Friday. Do this on a weekend or when it's a holiday, and you won't be running into the logging trucks. So I've been I made it to the first campsite, and they've been just busy up and down the road, and they fly because these trucks are so heavy and they're packed with so much gravel and wood that they have to make a run at the hills. So anyway, I don't mind being here. This is a really nice spot. But I made one mistake today, and I didn't do a check of all my gear when I put it away. I thought I was complete. I didn't bring enough tree straps, so I'm kind of dedicated to the distance between what trees I could find that would fit the straps. So I've got a lot of deadfall here. And I know that's not a good thing, but I'm kind of being dictated to on where I can be. So I hope that I don't get some surprises in the night. But I looked on the ground here and there's been nothing. So I think I'm going to be lucky. I'm so lucky right now because the loons are calling each other, and this is such a tranquil spot. And today is a beautiful sunny day. Look at that. I just wish I had a boat. So my issue on Friday, I had a crank issue on my bike. It was clicking and clicking and clicking. So I bought a crank arm puller and a bottom end tool to tighten up the bottom end a long time ago, because I was going to take apart another bike and make a super duper road bike. You can just see way out there, probably not on this camera. The loon, it's about a mile out on the 2 miles. Decent little road coming in for riding on the bike, and they call this a trail, and the trail runs just behind where I've put up the hammock and continues over here, and it goes right back out to the road again. So I get hikers coming through, I'll just say hi. But anyway, I'm going to finish setting up the camp here. I don't have a tripod. I can't put one on the bike. It's just too much stuff. And then basically it's going to be the same as the last video. Less a strap or two that I didn't have. But anyway, I shall be right back. Okay, I've got camp set up. My tarp I slung nice and straight instead of tying the side points down to the ground, I wanted to kind of have the view, beautiful view. And I'm going to make some lunch. I've got the alcohol stove going right down here like this. Again, I've done a whole video on the stove, and I'm going to make, I know, there we go, hard, this camera and the small lens. I'm going to make sidekicks. I know you're supposed to make it with something, but I'm just going to have it on its own. Just have the pasta. That's better. I've got my Sawyer life straw. And basically, if I were to fill a bottle up with water, I can drink from it just on that end there and stick that in the bottle without worrying about purification. So, I'm just going to enjoy the afternoon, the peace and quiet of it all. I used a rag over top of the pot, and I poured the water from the lake, and that's what I'm boiling right now. Should take about 5 to 6 minutes for it to boil. So I had 2 water bottles on the front. I put my methyl hydrate on the shaft of the center frame of the bike. I had, I've got clothes in there now, but I had my sleeping bag. I had the tarp and the hammock in the front. The bag on the top here was just miscellaneous, anything that I needed to reach for while I'm riding. GoPro for filming when I'm riding, but I did the video coming up here. It was when it was raining, and I didn't want to bore you with 14 kilometers. That's what we did today of just blue sky and logging road. Oh, it's so beautiful, but and tranquil. So whoever built this little table, thank you. It's great. I got my bug spray, which seems to be working on the mosquitoes, and I haven't been bothered by deer flies too much, so maybe it's working too. It's called Picative, or Picative, and it doesn't have, oh, I've got the French side. It's DEET free, and everyone's saying in order to keep the deer fly and the ticks away, you need something with DEET. But I find it's working really well, so found that at Canadian Tire. What else can I say? It's just beautiful here. So I'm just going to keep bringing you guys back every now and then if something of interest is happening. I've got nowhere to sit except for my little hammock there. The elevation here, I think I saw on Ride with GPS, was 1,300 feet. And it dips up and down. And I was going to go further, like I said earlier, but the logging trucks were just zooming up and down that road. I don't know if they're going to quit soon or not. I'm going to sit and look at the charts and see where I can go. If I don't hear too many trucks, I could pack up camp and try and go somewhere else. But I'm thinking, why bother? It's so nice here. And I don't care if I go 65 kilometers. It's just nice to be out in the woods. Yeah, out in the woods. Okay, so I'm going to bring you back when I got my lunch all made. See you in a few seconds. I'm going to look for some wood. I am doing all of this camping as cheap as I possibly can. And just gonna flip this around. This is from Walmart, and it cost me around 10 bucks, I think it was. Didn't know what to do with this this clip. I mean, quality-wise, I don't know how long it's going to last for. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and cut some wood up. There's all the firewood that I cut up with that saw. Pretty decent. Have a 20-minute fire anyway. Don't have a stool or anything to sit by. Well, it's dinner time, and I've got the water on boil, and I've got Ready Wise lasagna from Canadian Tire. And I got my bag all set with all my food in it. And I'm going to sling it up in the tree so the raccoons can't get to it. A bear? I don't know. I don't think we have bears here. Not now. But yeah, this looks yummy. So that's what I'm going to have for dinner. And then in the morning, I'm going to have some porridge. And that's my kit bag off the middle of my bike. Carry like my knives and stuff in it. And still a beautiful day. Look. Wow. So just kind of changed my description on the channel. I'm going to be turning 60 real soon. This is kind of my getaway weekend day. I took a day off work and kind of to reflect what it's going to be like to turn another decade. 60. It's funny how life goes so fast. One moment you're a kid in school hating it, and then you turn around and you're all growing up. Anyway, I am going to make this like a vlog life of a 60-year-old man. Pardon me. What you can and can't do, and I mean, I don't have the body of a 20-year-old anymore, so I can't do what my stepson is doing, but I sure am not dead yet, so I'm going to enjoy life as much as I can, and I want to bring you along with me and show you what a guy my age can do. And if you have any comments, please don't hesitate to put them in the comments, because I do read everything, all 4 of them. All 24 subscribers. Woo! But I thank you to all 24. I mean, that means a lot. But I'd like to get some more. I'm not looking to make money on this channel. I'm doing it to celebrate life and try and make and maximize the little bit of life that's left. And hey, I'll take you all along with it. So anyway, I'm going to continue cooking my dinner at this wonderful, wonderful place. I love it. Just reminds me when I was a little kid and Mom and Dad would take us camping. I miss my mom and dad. Anyway, we'll come back in just a little jiffy. I checked on the website and it said that you're able to have a fire. So I've gone and just gonna turn this around, cut up all this wood, nice, and I made, off of the help of some YouTube channels, and I had an old pair of jeans. And what you do is you put the jeans in a tin can, put it in a fire, and you're basically burning off all the impurities in the denim, and it becomes like a charcoal. And I'm not the best bushcrafter, but I've got a fire steel here, and when we did the camping at Murphy's Point, I was talking about the fire starter sticks found at the dollar store. I believe they're $1.50. And with that, and a bit of kindling, I'm going to try and start a fire. Now, I won't be able to show you because I have no way of putting the camera on a tripod. But I'll come back in a minute once it's all set. But anyway, this is like a wax fiber. And I'm going to put it underneath my kindling. Actually, I'm going to put some smaller kindling over top. Look at that, some small stuff. Oh boy, this is going to smoke. And let's see if I can use some of the char cloth here. Actually, that big stuff I don't need to do. I wish I had, yeah, char cloth. And I'm not going to do a fire in the morning. So I'm going to put some of this over top. There we go. And then char cloth will become like an ember. For all you Les Stroud fans, this is one of his knives that he designed. Okay, so the char cloth is going. If I can get it. Come on, you can do it. So it's actually burning. Look at that. Wow. I'm not a bushcrafter, so it's new to me. Come on, you can burn. You can burn. You can burn, baby. So that char cloth embered up, and then now the let's see if I can do it this way. I don't know if that's showing or not. Just a little. Bad. But anyway, it's caught my dollar store wax fiber, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just going to start putting some twigs over top here. I got from, I don't know if this is going to catch or not. Let's see. Oh, look at that. That char cloth did the trick. Okay. And once we get this started, then dinner will be ready to eat. Smoke in the camera. Are you getting smoke in your eyes? Okay, well, you kind of got the gist. Yeah, this was designed by Les Stroud, Survivor Man. And I watch too much YouTube, I think. Camillus. It's a line of knives. Not a roaring fire, but it's going. The wood's wet. So. Oh, this lasagna is spicy. There's lots of it. It'll be enough for 2 people. I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat all of it. But, well, all in all, well, that's my bench. Bottle of water. I got to boil some more water up so I have something to drink on the way home. But, all in all, I am going to turn in really early tonight bike packing. I was really hesitant. And I thought, but man, I should have started 10, 20 years ago. But you know what? I don't think the technology, the product was around the way it is today. So I think you had to improvise a lot. Bikes have come a long way in just a short little while. I can hear some ATVs on the road there. And it's 6:17. I put my food up. It's not that far away from where I'm sleeping, but I don't think there's any bears here. But I put my food up about 8 feet. I heard something rustling in the woods there already. It's going to be an interesting night. All sorts of different calls and noises. And I'm sure that food's going to attract a few of the critters. I do have a really good headlamp. I'm going to keep that in the hammock with me in case I hear noises. The hot rod strapped to the tree so it won't fall over. All my stuff hanging up underneath the tarp to keep dry, and also just up off the ground and stop any critters, because I've had some food in there from when I go back and forth to work. The crank was really good, knock wood. I guess I tightened it up. I only heard one little creak, but then my bones are creaking going up those hills too. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just boiling some water so that I have something as a backup just in case I get dehydrated tomorrow. That's lake water that has to be treated. I made myself a tea, yay, and Lipton green tea. And hey, that's where we are right now. I haven't used the Insta360, but you know, I really like this Pocket 2 by DJI. It gives me a really stable image when I'm using it. Oh, Chippy! I walked down this trail called Thunder, and to my surprise, I saw this piece of plywood, and I said, oh, I didn't burp. I said, oh, someone's gnawed down there. And I said, what the heck? And someone's made a toilet. Look at that. And they even left us some toilet paper. What nice people. There are some considerate people in this world. So whoever did that, if they're watching my channel and say, hey, look, there's my toilet. It's on the internet. Oh, thank you. But there's a lot of gear reviews that I could do, and I'm trying out. I'm an Amazonaholic as well. This new light here, they boast it to be more than what it is. They said it was like 1800 lumens, and I would probably give it 400 or 500. So when it gets dark out, I'll pop the camera on, and we'll give her a review. It is rechargeable. Oh, I keep hearing noises. This is gonna be so much fun. So there's two lithium-ion batteries in the pack here, and I can charge it up. And I do have my portable solar battery pack that I can charge my phone and the camera and everything, so I'm able to keep on recording. This camera's about 50% completed on its battery, and I really haven't used it that much. So anyway, I'm gonna pause again, and we'll see you in a few seconds, and hopefully it'll be to try out that new light. Well, I promised I would show you how well this headlight works. I don't know. What do you think? Is it 1800 lumens? I think it's pretty bright. I had to get up to go to the bathroom, and wow. Okay, so I'm going to turn it out. The only thing is, there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a full moon. Just a beautiful moon. And I think that's Mars over there. I'm not sure. Beautiful, beautiful moon. You can see it shimmering in the water. Wow. Not a ripple in the lake. Well, I'm going to go back to bed now. Good morning. It's just about 8 o'clock, 8:30ish. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Just wanted to do a shout out to Justin, my son. It's his birthday today, the 24th. And I just miss you a bunch. And I wish that you were here. But I guess things happen, right? Life has to keep going on. Anyway, I'm going to let you know I'm thinking of you. I'm wishing you're here enjoying this with me this morning. Oh, I don't want to leave. I don't, and I do. I want to go home and see my beautiful wife. But it's so hard to leave this. Go for that cinematic. We're back out on the road again. There we go. Adjusting the camera. Now there will be a few hills where I won't be able to do this. The marshland from the lake. Cool. Couldn't see much of this when I was riding in the rain. Take it easy, get my breath back. All the hills were like this. There wouldn't be a mountain then. My solar overnighter ends. Hi, I'm back at the car now. I've had a sports drink with electrolyte in it. I'm feeling a bit better. Really sweated up the storm. It was a beautiful trip. I'm glad I did it. But I'm going to put a call to everybody out there that's watching this that loves to ride gravel. I want to do more training for hills because I'm way out of shape. I had to push the bike, I would say, a quarter of the trip because there's just some of the like 9% plus grades that I couldn't go up over top. So I want to do more training. So if there's anybody out there that's old man like me and needs to get more strength and stamina and wants to train, hey, give me a comment in the comment section and we'll try and arrange something. I'll try and find something a little less advanced, start with some small hills and work our way up. Anyway, I'm on my way home. This will be it. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. And sorry if this seems an awful lot like the first video. I'm going to call this the part 2. The first one was riding in the rain and this one was the overnighter. Okay, so anyway, thank you. Like and subscribe and we'll see you on the next one.